Such a fine line between stupid and clever. Yeah, it's just like...
What's up, cyberspace cadets? Celebrate prostate. That's right. It's Friday night. You know what that means. It's time for the Creem Streem. And tonight's episode is Muck Muck Bang Bang. Kind of a clue as to, it's like, all right, so every week there's like these thematic coincidences that come up, right?
Levels of coincidences.
Yeah, and see, I forgot to unmute you then.
Well, we even left you a note to remind you.
I know, dude. I'm looking right at it too. Shit.
What do I got this ribbon tied around my pinky?
That's right.
Why's my pinky purple?
Yeah, but every week there's this, and Jung would call it synchronicity, right? And so there's been a consistent theme that we're kind of bumping into this week, and hence the title. So, in case there was any, any curiosity about it, and let's go ahead and slide it. Check out the new background.
Oh, I gotta open up YouTube.
Yeah.
You fucker.
Sorry, I was reading up on Jeremy Lusk. I didn't realize he died.
Who was that?
I didn't either.
Motocross rider.
Oh wow.
IRATE, we got some.
I'm not surprised. But
I'll give him one of these.
Fatality.
Is that?
Apparently
okay?
he died in Costa Rica like over 2 years ago.
Okay. All right, got taken care of. Say hey to the goaty goat, the rammer himself, Carl DeGrossa.
Well, hello, goaty goat, the goat rammer.
Trippy, of course, is here. Dave Lee Murphy, howdy. W.R. Costin, good to see you, man. It's a good, solid crowd to begin with. Start out with the news. Of course, it's the goofiest fucking news on the planet and the strangest and the shit that'll make you mad. But you know what?
yeah, some of it really pisses me off, and some of it was making me laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to throw those stories in that I found. Shit. I feel dumb. Oh well.
Dude, we got plenty. We could do a whole show on the fucking Korea thing.
I can't watch this show. It makes me dizzy.
Well, no. Did you hear about the Roger Stone trial?
No.
And this Godfather shit? So apparently during the whole Roger Stone trial, they've been referencing the Godfather. And now they're like, the movie.
Okay. Okay. Keep going.
Okay.
In the trial, like in the room?
In the trial, yeah. Let me see if I can find it. I just had it up a second ago. God,
so you come
my
to me.
brain.
My daughter wanted to ask this favor of me.
Apparently, it's actually from The Godfather 2. Monkey is the one that pointed this out. But
Fredo.
No, it's not even that. It's what's it called? Where the Pentagali, where he lies and then kills himself.
Pentagely.
That's it. Yeah, they're calling it doing a pentagely.
Frankie Five Angels. He throws himself a party just like a Roman senator, ancient Roman senator, and then commits suicide because he betrayed the family.
That's kind of what and they're saying. So what the judge is doing is the judge is now telling the jury, do not download The Godfather.
I wonder if they're chilling like in the room in the back, like all the people just having spaghetti and like meatballs, and they got some breadsticks.
Okay.
Watching Netflix. Just watching Netflix, man. Let's watch that new mob movie on Netflix while we're doing this trial. All right. We got to deliberate somehow.
It's weird, but they're saying because there have been so many references to it during the trial. Fuck, there was an article back in September. The headline was
the trial ruined the movie for everyone.
It even said that are they going to show a clip of the movie at Roger Stone's trial? Why?
What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Right?
Well, it sounds to me like they just watched the movie and didn't bother actually researching the person they're trying to talk about.
The problem is that right now they've got a gender on this trial, and it's definitely female because they're about to miss trial.
Oh,
What do you think?
Oh yeah, you can't screw with the jury that to that degree. All one of them has to do is say, "Oh well, hey, I'm going to watch The Godfather." Instant mistrial. They have to start all over again.
That's so funny.
Is this,
Well,
all right,
if
so
it had
is
been a
this
free
Roger
trial, we could
Stone,
say
the one,
it
the one
had
that
to
worked
do
for
with the
Trump,
other
right?
gender,
Is this the guy we're talking about?
the guy that worked for Trump.
Roger Stone.
Roger
was-
Stone, his
Yeah.
yeah.
Is he a
you know,
character in the movie?
no.
Okay,
He also does a
It's
thing.
just-
He was also on InfoWars.
so they just keep referencing the movie because of the shit the
Here.
guy did.
I have no
Prosecutor
fucking
said
idea.
that he. Hold on. Stone has said he used radio host and comedian Randy Credico as an intermediary to get messages to WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange. Prosecutors said that he threatened Credico to make sure he didn't cooperate with investigators, urging him to, quote, do a Frank Pentagali. Pentagali is a character in The Godfather 2 who is pressured to lie to a congressional committee to avoid implicating the head of the fictional Corleone family. Pentagali lies to Congress and then kills himself afterward. Yeah, he's accused of. So Stone is accused of lying under oath about his efforts to contact WikiLeaks during the campaign.
Yeah.
It sounds like he was joking.
And
That's
then on the other
questionable.
side of the planet, a woman, Hot Mic audio gets leaked that she had to sit on the Jeffrey Epstein story for 3 years.
With everybody willing to come forth with their
Yeah,
evidence.
with all kinds of witness, on camera shit.
Yeah, like
Clinton too.
unbelievable stuff.
Right, and that was
Yeah,
it was the election, man.
That
Slappy Get Right in the chat
that-
says you're saying it wrong, dude. Slappy Get Right says it's Pantangelo or Gilo. Pantangelo?
Pantangelo.
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 Whatever it is called for an Italian name.
Pantangelo.
Whatever
That's his
he
name.
named himself when he came off the boat, okay?
Pantanglio.
Hippity dude. Cool guy with a nice jacket. That's what it
But
is.
yeah,
I said.
so back to this. I want to see the Megyn Kelly interview. That was pretty eye-opening.
Weirdest roller coaster I rate built.
With him? With Roger Stone?
No. With you didn't know? So the initial, so we're back on the Amy robot
Okay,
thing.
yeah, okay.
Okay. So the neatest thing about this whole thing is what just happened today, and that was the interview with Megyn Kelly and the alleged person who was the one that marked where she had said it at ABC, and then the chick that moved to CBS that got fired.
Right.
Turns out she wasn't the one.
She wasn't the one that leaked it, right? And
Which means they have a wrongful termination suit right there.
Oh yeah, and O'Keefe came out with some random letter he got from the actual person who still works at ABC.
Yep.
Supposedly, O'Keefe, I have a problem with because of ethics, but
Okay, yeah, but check this out, okay? In line with this story, something really weird happened at San Diego Airport, right?
Sure.
Yeah, there was a bizarre message that went up on the automatic screen, right? It says, airport is paging Epstein cover-up. Please meet your party at Terminal 2 East by American Airlines, right?
Somebody probably got fired.
Epstein cover-up. Oh, man. And there's another thread of that kind of shit, too. Through this
these
week's
Epstein
shit.
memes are just too. It's getting too funny.
Well, and what really the clown world aspect of this shit is really what's incredible. I mean, it's almost as bizarre as the Korean thing. Yeah, exactly, man.
If
We
you
are
get
in
a
clown
chance,
world, motherfucker.
watch. So Dick Masterson put out his clip today for his show, and if you get a chance, he had John McAfee on again. And McAfee's apparently he got to Puerto Rico or the Dominican and was arrested and detained. So now they're took off. They're on an undisclosed location. But he started talking about the Epstein thing because the question came up: do you think Epstein killed himself? And he pretty much said, if you think Epstein killed himself, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
But it's but all of these memes.
Did you see the clip of Trevor Noah asking Hillary Clinton why she killed Epstein?
Oh my God.
He actually did that on a Daily Show, and now he's in a whole bunch of trouble. She was there, and yeah, the face she made was pretty good, but she let out this weird cackle. I think it's a normal laugh.
Was it the he came we saw he died laugh?
Probably.
Okay.
I'm gonna imagine that he's gonna commit suicide pretty soon.
He looks
Or
pretty sad.
he's gonna enter into just full-on politics. One of the two. I mean, the third option is just dis-a-fucking-peer. Go to Africa like Dave Chappelle did. He's from there, though, so it's like he has a house probably out there. Trevor Noah?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he's from Africa. Like he's
he's
South
Kenyan,
Africa.
isn't he?
Or why don't you
He's
just
Kenyan,
let
yeah.
yourself be
Yeah,
funny?
Kenyan.
Because that was funny. I just laughed my ass off, dude. I was
Yeah,
laughing.
yeah.
That's a really good thing. I had my mic meetings. Nobody would be able to talk.
First
I was laughing
time,
so loud, but yeah.
the first time Trevor Noah says anything funny in 5 years.
Yeah.
I know.
And it got him in a shit pile of shit.
Oh, but it was so fucking funny. Just stick to it.
Well, maybe he was proving
Yeah,
a
exactly.
point.
That's what I would say.
You know?
He should stick to it, but no.
Whether-
He said it
whether
as
he
a
was
joke,
willing or
and
not, he did.
you know, like with utmost respect to the next female president is fine. That's how he said it. Like, you know, he said it as a joke.
No, the current female president. Get it right. She's
Yeah,
the
definitely.
current president, but she's been
I suppose
dethroned
she would
and
be his
exiled.
That's right.
She's the president in exile.
She's like the Shah of Iran.
Exactly.
You know exactly.
Was there a hashtag that's my POTUS? Because they should have used it for her, and then maybe more people would have voted.
Right.
I don't think
Or
anybody's
people would have
taking
fell for
John
it.
Lemon anywhere, Dade, at all, ever again.
Man.
What happened? Oh,
On the line.
that's probably
And
some-
if you're new to the scene here, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Please like. Please share. Sharing is caring, as they say. And they're just putting bugs in people's ears.
Unless you have herpes or
Don't
AIDS.
make me start singing,
Oh,
people.
oh.
I will start singing the song.
I told y'all about my eye herpes, right?
Yeah.
Shut
Yeah.
the fuck up.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
it's better now.
No.
I took.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Are you still pussing?
No. It was a lesion. It was a herpes lesion on my cornea.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and it felt like there was some sand in my eye for 2 weeks, man.
Oh
and,
my
and
god.
so now I'm on the other side of that shit. You know, and I thought that was painful. But you know, there's a lady who pulled this out of her eye.
Fuck that, dude. I knew you were going there, dude. I was like freaking out, man.
I thought I had it bad, and this bitch starts pulling worms out of her eye.
Oh,
I mean,
my
like
that's where
god.
that from? Yeah, I'm
some
gonna pass
science
on that
fiction
story.
shit. Right?
that worm
I
has a
used
tape
to
on
watch
it.
that. You know, I got hooked onto that Monsters Inside Me show.
Yeah.
For I don't know how
Oh my
long.
god,
Me
my
too,
kids
man.
watch it. Dude, it freaks me out. I'm like, guys, turn it off now. Just stop it.
Yeah,
There's
man.
something inside of it. It's
See,
got
now-
stuff in it.
I'm gonna have to heat up some spaghetti now.
Oh, shut up.
Nice.
I've pulled some shit out of fish. You know, cleaning fish, you pull some nasty stuff out of them.
Yeah, but
If I pulled a worm out of my eye, I would have to ask Blind for a pair of prosthetics.
yeah. Oh.
You'd be like, well, I'm getting rid of that pair.
No, it's that ball's gone.
Pop the lip
Yeah.
out.
I either that or like there would be like concaved, no more skin, just piles of scar tissue from scrubbing my face around the edges of my eyes. I don't know. I don't know.
Hey,
have
Stone
a
Monkey,
clip
we
for
got
You know
room for
the-
one
you know
more if
the-
you want to hop in.
You know the dude in Minority? Is it Minority Report? I'm thinking of where he has to carve his eyes out, and the dude has no eyes there, and that guy. That's what I look like. Dude
Dave's
trench
in the
coat.
chat just veto.
Fuck you. This is bad.
I think he liked the, I guess, drone footage. I guess he liked that one a little better.
Well, you ever pull on you ever get one of those stringers out of your eyes, and you start pulling?
Well,
it?
sorry. So she goes to the doctor,
No.
Yeah, I
right?
have a cat.
And he pulls
Never happened to
the
me.
third one out, right? And he pulls another one out, a fifth one.
Or no, she went home that night and pulled another one.
And
out.
then she pulls one out when she goes home.
Why you got a warm face?
It's like she got
Did you
caught
die?
in this barrage of flies.
Ugh.
And yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Pay attention to where the fuck you're going. How do you miss a fly
Close
swarm?
your eyes.
Well, to be honest, she is only the second person to have this happen.
Yeah.
Close your fucking eyes. Close your
Well,
fucking
no,
eyes.
cattle eyeworm.
Close your
She
fucking
might have been
eyes.
stream hunting. I mean, come on, you know.
She got the eye AIDS.
We're gonna find out that she enjoyed it. Now it's her
Worm in
only
her
fetish.
eye. Oh
you know?
my god.
That's what's gonna happen, Irate. We'll find out it's her only fetish now, and she has to have a worm in her eye in order to finish.
There's a song for that. I know a song for that.
Okay.
I do.
No.
I'll show you the song after the show.
Okay.
By Darkest of the Hillside Thickets.
Okay.
I have to go. I can't remember the name of the song right now, but that makes me dizzy. Damn it all.
You like
Oh,
it?
the background? Yeah.
The drone, the sped up drone footage. It's just like
That's not sped up, man. That's a dude.
It's
That's
not.
how it. No, that's how.
Oh.
Now think about it this way: when these guys fly these things like this, they're wearing VR goggles.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, screw that.
I got
I
buddies that
already-
race these freaking things in
That's
on the Isle of Man.
That's my dream kind of hobby right there, dude. Is racing that shit and like being good at it. You know.
Dude, that was like Georgia, Dade. That
I just
happened
want to
in
find that
Georgia.
mining equipment. I just want to go
Drone
buy that mining
footage,
equipment
man.
right now.
Yeah. Yeah. No shit. No shit.
No,
Right.
that lady pulling that shit out of her eye happened in Georgia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It did not
Does-
happen in a third world country. That happened here.
That's right.
Yeah.
Good old Georgia.
Some other woman in like Kentucky or some shit pulled like 16 or some stuff out of. Oh no, there were 2 digits amount worth out of her eye. It mentions in the story, and I'm like, oh no, I don't even want to think about that. No, that's very much bad. Like
Oh.
that's not right.
Hey, what about this one, Timma? About the chick that was throwing frisbee and she was hot and she took her shirt off.
Well, no, her husband did, so she decided
Yeah,
to follow
exactly.
suit
She
because
did
it was
too,
hot out.
right? She gets arrested, and now she's getting $55,000.
$50,000 because they ticketed her for something that wasn't unlawful,
Yeah.
Good.
and that's how the restitution works in their area. Because equal before the law is equal before the law, whether people want to admit it or not. It doesn't matter whether you find those to be sexually arousing organs or not. They're still equal before the law.
Well, like here in Ontario, it's been legal. It's been legal under the books since '93. And but the police nowadays, people have forgotten that
Yeah, they
law
don't know
that's
that
on the
anymore.
books. So the university girls. So they had a couple of university girls that were just walking around on like a 90-degree day, and they were wearing backpacks, took their tops off, and these 2 young female officers came up and said, "That is illegal. You are not allowed to do that." Blah blah blah. I think they were just jealous, but
Those girls probably hoped that would happen.
Well, shit, Blind's done that. I challenged her one day when we were a long time ago. We were walking and I'm like, "Your tits keep popping out of your top." She goes, "I don't fucking care." Takes her top off right next to traffic. I'm like, "Oh, this ain't good." But it's perfectly legal. It's perfectly fine. I find it not. I wish I could get $50,000 for some of this shit, but still.
Shit, man.
Well, it's because it's been newly reached. It was just in 2019 that we
fucking
had
people, man.
any kind of circuit court of appeals, state or circuit court, like a federal circuit court, or even a higher state level court for Colorado, even address the issue.
That's just the Catholics and their fucking cover me up laws.
Well, and,
It's not
yeah,
even
it's-
Catholics
well, it's
here. It's still just weird Puritan shit.
it's
That's
Puritan,
what I meant.
yeah, it's
that's
the
that's what I
Puritan.
meant. The Puritan bullshit.
Yeah,
It's
these are
It's true. It's just like the no cursing laws. It's like back when I lived in Virginia Beach.
yeah.
You get fined for cursing on the boardwalk.
Do they have blue laws there? Like,
Is that what?
everything's closed on Sunday and shit?
Uh,
Or it has to be closed by a certain time on Sunday?
I think it had to be closed by a certain time on Sundays, except for like coffee
They
shops.
still run blue laws here.
But the fact that there were signs that had like the asterisks and the symbols for cursing all over the place, and the police chaplains were the ones running around giving you tickets.
That's crazy.
It's like, fuck off.
Dude.
In a sailor town.
I'm
In a
so
town.
glad
sailor
the First
town.
Norfolk.
Amendment is fucking awesome, dude. I fucking love the First Amendment, man. Because I swear to God, if we ever had a chaplain police officer issuing tickets, somebody would lose their goddamn mind. And like,
Emma.
that would be early on in America.
Emma, this was
Yeah.
Virginia Beach.
Virginia Beach, Florida?
No, Virginia Beach, Virginia.
Virginia, there's no way. You can't have a chaplain that's issuing tickets.
That's what they did, and I think they still do.
The chaplain?
Not the police chaplain. These people had little crosses on their lapels. Oh yeah. Police
that just
chaplains.
means he's an ordained minister, a police chaplain.
These were the ones walking around giving the tickets.
Are
Whether
you
or not they still do it
serious?
now. Oh yeah, I think they still do it now.
There's
You
no
have to pay it?
fucking way, man.
It was,
that has got to be contested, dude.
Yep.
It's not contestable.
Yep, just took a bunch
The
of worms out of
chaplain
my eye,
is an
guys.
additional duty assigned to them. Their
Holy
primary
shit.
duty is as a cop. So long as they are enforcing the laws that are on the books, the fact that they are the police chaplain is besides the point. They're a cop.
But these
But
people
if
are
they're
morality
issuing-
officers.
Yeah, but yeah, they're literally issuing tickets for
Let me see if they
language.
still have it. Let me see if they still have it. It
That's
was what I was
fucking
almost
insane.
20 years ago. But yeah,
I've never
Virginia
heard of
Beach.
anything like that, and maybe that's just I grew up on the West Coast. I don't know.
20 years ago, that had to be 1920. Because that's 20 years ago.
Oh, it's still there. It's 18.2-388. Profane swearing and intoxication in public.
Does it have to be both?
It's a Virginia law. If any person profanely curses or swears or is intoxicated in public, whether such intoxication results from alcohol, narcotic, drug, or other intoxicant or drug or whatever nature, he shall be deemed guilty of a Class 4 misdemeanor. In any area in which there is located a court-approved detoxification center, a law enforcement officer may authorize the transportation, by police or otherwise, of public inebriates to such detoxification center in lieu of arrest. However, no person shall be involuntarily detained in such center.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you can say no? You
to
just
go
right now-
into the drunk tank.
Right.
That's what they mean by a detoxification center.
How
the
can
fucking
you
drunk
say
tank.
no to the drunk tank? It
Yeah.
doesn't sound like that should be something that's up for,
But
option.
it's underneath
You can
your public intoxication and profane swearing are the same law.
You can say no to going into the non-police affiliated private drunk
Yeah.
tank. But you can't say no to going into jail, so it's
And
one
why
of
does
those
it
things
exist?
where, like, do you want to go to jail or do you want to go to this
Yeah, but
drunk?
I'm just really confused because
Because
in
Virginia is not a
California-
state, it's a commonwealth.
Well, it doesn't matter whether it's a commonwealth or not. It still falls under like federal statutes for freedom of speech and stuff. And like, as a California citizen, I can walk up to a federal officer and talk some mad shit and cuss all I want at them. As an Oregonian citizen, I can. As a Texas citizen, I can. But apparently, as a Virginian, I can't. How does
Nope.
that work?
As a Virginian citizen, you can't do that while you're drunk.
No, this is actually while you're sober too. You can't swear while you're sober.
Well,
Yeah, it
then,
was swearing in
simply
general.
because nobody's ever challenged it. If they ever challenge it, it goes
If-
to the Supreme
hold
Court.
on.
It'll be scrubbed.
The whole first line is
First
the important thing. If any person profanely curses or swears or is intoxicated in public,
Mhm.
they will be charged. They will be guilty of a Class 4. That's where they stuck that in. And I
challenge
actually
it.
tried to fight this. Like I didn't get a ticket for it, but I had a conversation about it with one of those officers, and basically they said, "Yeah, shut the hell up, or else we're just gonna ticket you anyway."
Makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
No,
That
yeah.
just
You
blows
want to
my
talk to
mind.
someone? Talk to Prosper about this shit. She'll fill you in.
Well, that's Prospero about it because that's like mind-boggling to me. Like,
It blew my mind when I first saw it because I saw those signs and I went, "What are those signs for?" And then I was informed. It was, oh yeah, it was when I was going into Peabody's. I saw the sign and I'm like, "What the fuck is that?"
guess where I really don't ever want to visit?
Yeah.
No, where you never want to visit is Ames, Iowa.
Or Bethesda,
Yeah.
Maryland.
I
They,
mean, have
they've
so
got a
much
law
fun
on the books in
Massachusetts.
Ames that's written to try to keep strip clubs from serving booze in the room with the naked women.
I know, what is
But
this? Is it
I
like,
know
oh
the
my
go-go
god, people
laws.
can't handle alcohol and nudity in the same space together?
Oh.
What are you fucking talking about?
That's not the best part, Tema. They wrote the ordinance in such a way that it can be interpreted that you can't be laying in bed next to your wife who is naked and have a beer. You have broken the law at that point because they didn't write it where you can't go to a public venue where there's nakedness and beer. You cannot be next to a naked person and drink alcohol. Period.
Were they
I've
drunk when they
broken the
wrote
law
that law?
before.
Yeah, so have I. In Ames.
That is bizarre.
That's the problem. There's too many bizarre laws everywhere. Like,
Oh, dude, no.
and I mean like the bizarro. I'm not talking about like Florida's don't eat an orange in the bathtub bullshit. I'm talking about like this kind of level.
You
of
can't
stupid.
eat ice cream in high heels on the boardwalk on the weekend.
Really.
Some hooker was doing that, and that's why that happened.
Yeah, stupid shit. What else do you want to talk about? Let's see. We
Oh
got,
my
we got
god.
a half hour. We
There's
got-
a few of them that like I kind of wanted to go off.
Oh,
on.
what about this dude? Oh, we got to show Battle Axe, dude.
Battle Axe, dude. That
Yes.
was one I actually did want to talk about. Was
Yeah.
Battle Axe, man.
Let's talk
'Cause
about
I want
this
to call
dude.
it Battle Axe Janie because that's it reminds me of the hat from Firefly. It reminds me of Janie's hat, and it seems kind of fitting in the situation.
It's fucking
Now-
awesome, man.
Homeboy is very cool, okay? I'm gonna say Homeboy's very cool. However, Homeboy's a little old to be living by himself in like a flat with a million of these toys around.
Should he be living by himself or living with his mother? Because he looked like he just left mommy's basement.
Dude, homie's 36 years old.
He just graduated from mommy's basement. Give him a break.
Like, okay, this dude is like, so he's like 36 years old, so I'm kind of like, wow, okay, I'm not, Arrested Development is a Western thing.
Not even a functional axe. He used a replica.
Oh,
No, they're calling
It was
it a
a
replica.
replica, but
It's
that
a
doesn't
real
mean it wasn't functional. It was a bloody mess everywhere. He hit that guy in the torso at least once.
Wow.
Because he plays with live steel on the weekends for fun. He makes YouTube videos.
He's a LARPer.
No, he's not.
Not anymore.
He's not. He's actually taking it a step farther than LARPing because he uses real live steel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is basically SCA for poor people.
Does he have? What's his YouTube channel? Is it up anywhere? Let's see if I can find
Yeah.
his YouTube channel.
It doesn't say anything about it in the article, but yeah, he does a YouTube channel up there in Michigan.
Oh shit.
Where
He's from Michigan, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he does like live steel stuff.
Trippy's neighbor.
Right.
Trippy's
I don't know what part of Michigan though.
He's the
Ben
one. He's the
Ball.
one you get the really good weed from.
Probably.
Yeah, and the DMT, right?
Yeah. Most likely. Yeah.
I
the
wonder
Star
if
Wars
this guy.
references.
But that's
is
what
one
he
of
hit him
those
with right
people.
there. That's what he hit him with. It was
Okay.
functional. Dude,
Oh, okay.
in the video, if you look at the video, IRATE, did you put up a picture of it?
Yeah.
It's just a standard
It's the him. Yeah.
curved axe. It's an actual battle axe. It's just not a double-headed one.
Okay.
He didn't bring out his big one. He brought out his little one and kicked this guy's
Yeah,
ass.
that looks more like a bayonet, actually, but he's holding.
He's holding a sword.
It's a sword.
That's a
isn't it?
broadsword.
Right. Yeah.
All I can think of with this quote: "The door opened. I grabbed the axe. Then step, hit." You remember that dude, the homeless dude that beat the guy down with the hatchet?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all I could think of.
That guy's was in jail for a bunch of years too.
That guy got arrested. That guy got charged with that shit because it turns out he had a whole slew of shit against him.
You talking
Including
about like
murder.
the crazy hair hippie guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's out of jail now. They had to let him go because they had no proof he ever did anything. As far as the
Seriously?
murder. Yeah, the
I didn't
murder
catch
happened.
that update.
Well, I guess he what happened was he was in New York and he met some dude who turned out to be like really wealthy. And he went back to the guy's house with him, hung out, got high with him on something. And then he left. And then later on, somebody found the dude in his house dead.
Yeah.
And when they told the guy about it, he was like, I wouldn't hurt a fucking fly. And I guess he was in jail for something like 9 years. And then they just kind of was like, well, we're just holding you on some bullshit, so go home. It might have been more like 3 years. I can't remember these
There's
stories.
3 years. 'Cause this dude's pretty. Damn it! You type in Ben Ball and you get a whole bunch of retards.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure he's out of jail now. I mean, he might have went back in. I don't remember why he came up in my feed on YouTube recently, but he did. So
He came up because there was an update from Wavy Web Surfer did an update on him.
Okay, yeah, I'm subbed to him.
Either Wavy or Wang, one of
I'm
the two.
subbing due to motion sickness. Okay, I'm not the only person that's fucking up IRATE.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll get something else. I was loving this shit, man.
It's
I groove on it. A little too hard sometimes.
Nice looking axe.
It's a lovely little axe, man. It's like, and it does the job. I mean, obviously, an edged weapon is always going to be handy when you have an intruder in your house.
That's right.
But it seems just so hilarious that the joke people have been making on the internet for forever has actually come true, and it is somebody you probably imagine speaking to on Discord at some point.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. The dude looks like he belongs in like a LARPing as a dwarf or something.
He's probably gonna write fan fictions about himself, man.
He's a
You know he's
Gimli
got
LARPer. He cosplays as Gimli during.
Yeah. Oh yes. Oregon is very, very, very full of fucktards. We actually play Guess the Gender when we go grocery shopping.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that would suck.
Oh, dude.
What else you guys got though? What other stories?
What else we got lying around in here? What's this
Yeah.
McDonald's shit? South Carolina man, McDonald's sweet tea came with weed in it.
Yeah, so apparently
awesome.
he ordered sweet tea with light ice, extra lemon. And he thinks that might have been code for getting weed in your drink.
Lemon ice.
Doesn't know.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I think that's a
he
type
called
of
the
weed.
cops as soon as he realized he was high.
I'm so high.
What?
Why do people
He's
call
never
the
been
cops?
high before, he says, according to him.
Dude, it probably got really fucked up, man.
You know it. He was probably driving and just was like, "Whoa, I don't remember lights being pink."
Yeah, no
You
shit.
know?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
man, everything is brighter than it's supposed to be. The fuck is wrong with me? That was a good ass tea.
Why
Up
did
here, the guy would
leave
get charged for
McDonald's
driving while
behind?
intoxicated.
I need
Right.
to turn around and go back and take care of some munchies, man.
Wasn't there a situation last year where some sub shops, people kept reporting that they were high on LSD after eating at that sub shop, whatever one? I think
Okay,
we
what
covered
the
it here.
Fuck is this headline?
I knew a dude named LSD.
I have one I really wanted to bitch about. Wanted to bitch about, and I can't
Trippy,
remember.
you got that article open?
What do y'all think about
Do
this?
you guys have that South Carolina article open?
I read it. Why?
Scroll down a little bit towards the bottom. There's a thumbnail that says 2 arrested after police break up underage drinking party in Buxton. You guys need to see that thumbnail. Oh, it's,
Why the fuck is the 60-year-old Asian guy?
Hold on. I'll throw it in. I'll throw it in the Discord. I'll throw it in.
I was
just
putting
threw
it in
right now.
background in the.
No, hey, look
It's
at.
yeah, oh no, the pictures is a total. It works, IRATE. It does. It's fucking weird.
Fuck. I reckon you gotta open this and put it on screen.
Is that on the Mickey
gotta
D
put that-
thing?
No,
Where'd you
it's
put
on
it?
the Discord. Go to Creem Streem go to cheat sheet. Okay, go to
Oh,
barbecue.
yeah.
Look at this dude. You gotta put this up. I'm trying to figure out this anarchy tattoo.
Oh, well, yeah, facial tattoos. So what is this dude doing?
Okay, so it turns out 2 men were arrested. Let's see here. I just caught this. Thumbnail just dragged my eye to it.
Oh god.
Let's see. 2 arrested after police break up underage drinking party in Buxton. 2 men were arrested over the weekend after Buxton police broke up an underage drinking party more than 60 minors attended. Get it, man? Police say they arrested 56-year-old Romeo Castillo.
Custudio.
Thank you. Why can't I say that one? on charges of furnishing a place for minors to consume liquor, furnishing liquor to a minor, and hindering apprehension or prosecution. He was hiding a bunch in the closet.
So yeah, you're talking about the dude's fucking his anarchy tattoo over his chest.
Yeah, you see that?
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck's the pirate tat on his neck?
Alright, the background music you got going on is way too loud.
Really?
Yeah, I just wanted to pop in. I was like, shit, I can't hear it all. I think guys praying. We've been just hearing that the whole time.
Oh shit, dude! That's the that's from that background.
So how how much have you heard? Have you heard anything we've said there, Stone?
A little bit, but not much. It's that is like cutting you guys down to just about nothing.
Okay, well, it hasn't been too long, has it?
The whole time is what he said.
Since the beginning of the show?
No.
Since this music started.
Since I put that background up.
Yeah, a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, that's when it happened.
Okay, good. As long as it wasn't for the whole show, because that would suck.
No.
Yeah, dude, we told all the perfect jokes and people didn't hear them. Those parts of their lives are erased because we all forgot them.
We were talking about this dude's anarchy tattoo over his. And what the fuck is that under his chin, man?
It looks like supposed to be like a pirate tattoo.
Arg!
With guitars.
Dude.
Cross guitars.
He's got gauges in his ears.
Actually, that's a banjo. That's a banjo on one side, and
it's two banjos, dude.
One is a guitar. One is a guitar.
Oh,
then
that's a
like
really
half
shitty
skull,
looking guitar,
or part of a skull with an eye patch, and then what looks to me like a mustache was starting to be drawn on his neck. I don't know what that is, but he should take it back and get his money back, and maybe get that skin cut off.
Yeah,
maybe one of the 60 kids did this to him. Maybe he passed out drunk, and this is what he woke up with.
So these guys were like basically predating.
Oh, this isn't a before and after.
No! This gets better. When officers arrived at the home, police say that they saw numerous minors outside the home that fled when they saw police.
I'm sure they did. That's what I.
Well, there were 60 kids in that place.
Yeah,
the officers then attempted to
really
contact the homeowner, but nobody came to the door. No shit.
He's hiding in the bathtub or something.
Eventually, Custodio came outside and talked with officers, but refused to let them in the home. No, you can't come in. No. It's okay. There's nothing going on. No. It's okay. Don't worry about these kids. No, don't come in. Officers then arrested him. He was released on $300 cash bail. Jesus Christ.
You kind of turned into V there, didn't you?
What?
Just a little bit. Yeah.
What do you mean? I can read it like me. Police estimated that there were 63 minors who attended the party. While the investigation was taking place, police arrested 22-year-old Kobe Priest of Saco for disorderly conduct. He was later released on $100 bail. Wow, such high numbers.
Yeah, no shit.
Police say they identified all the attendees and will continue to investigate. Jesus Christ. I can't help this. This is... What the hell is with the world?
56-year-old guy is hosting a beer bash for 63 minors. I thought Jeffrey Epstein died in prison.
Yeah, no.
Well, if you're in your 50s,
there's obviously a void that needs to be filled.
No, that's bad. That's so very bad.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
It still doesn't piss me off as much as the death row inmate with what he said.
Oh, dude. Oh, man, and I couldn't grab his picture. And
fucking
you know what? Fuck
narcissism
that piece
to
of
a
shit.
It's just narcissism in a way that highlights coastal boomers in my mind.
Good as picture's not there. Fuck.
Oh, there he is. I see his picture. He looks like a... He looks like...
Yeah. Well, yes, IRATE.
What am I hanging on to?
I'm trying to figure out where the picture is. There it is. I think this is it. There we go. There we go.
Hold on to Dragon Lord's hair.
Right. And where are we at?
Why?
In the stories?
I don't know.
Oh, I went to the...
Yeah. I don't have a picture of this dude. All right.
Okay.
Oh, my God. This pissed me off so much when I read it. I wanted to hit something. All right. So this dude is fixing to get the needle. He looks at the family of the person he murdered, and he said, "I forgive you for hating me."
Okay.
Words cannot express the sorrow I feel.
Holy shit, man!
Yeah, I forgive you for having so much hatred and anger towards me. I just hope God forgives you for it.
Holy shit!
I hope you still get into heaven with all the hate in your heart, my friend.
Yeah,
Here's the rest of the parts of your family.
yeah.
This is why we need grosser executions.
Yeah, and pay-per-view. I really do. I really think it would make a shitload of money.
Carlin had a great idea.
It shouldn't have taken 20-something fucking years for this man to see a death chamber either.
Yeah, I know.
No, that's the other problem is the fact that they live for so long. Well, think about it up here, okay? We just had, I hate to talk about it, but we just had an incident happen in northern Manitoba. The dude didn't like his girlfriend's kid. And he gets to spend life in prison. The kid's gone at 3. No, that guy should be in the ground. We used to have the death penalty. We used to have public hangings in Canada. And then people cried that we lost it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Believe
They
me.
consider it cruel and unusual punishment.
We've got
In
some of the
Texas,
most brutal,
everything-
sadistic, crazy serial killers you'll ever see in Canada.
Well, people don't understand that some you have to use an effective deterrent, right? And obviously, the level of person that would commit some crimes like this is only going to respond to something in his wheelhouse. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's
Yeah.
you have to meet intensity with intensity. Especially with it's just I don't know, it just turned my stomach when I read that shit.
How
It
about
pissed
we
me
dry
off.
tase him to death up against his taint?
Well, hold on,
There you
because he like brutally stabbed some young guy that was like 10 years his younger to death. Okay, he like in a like a donut shop for some reason. And then like I don't, it's fucking disgusting and it pissed me off and I don't know, man. I don't know. Sorry.
I want to see the story about what this guy did, actually.
That I couldn't find.
I'll find it.
There was
Yeah.
no link for it, but I seem to like the name is so unique and I'm old enough that I seem to like vaguely remember this guy getting the death penalty and it being announced like it was this big atrocity where I lived in California. And I was really confused why it mattered to anyone in California what the fuck was happening in South Carolina. Because his name is like Rhymes or Rhine or something like that, and it's very, very unique.
Well, it's just
Don't forget, though, this was also a year after OJ?
Yeah.
So you got to look at it that way too. So like serial
Yeah.
kill, like
I
the
think
whole
people
serial
want
killer
to feel
was
superior to other
huge.
people
That's true.
just by
That's true.
But
the names in
that's-
it were like they triggered like memory responses. So I'm pretty sure I've heard of it somewhere. So, and it was like he was out of his mind, angry or drunk or crazy or whatever, and there was something nefarious he was doing, and this guy was trying to calm him down, and he attacked him and killed him.
Never find archive frickin' files.
No. They're all gone.
The closest thing I could find so far is from Deaths and Zapelda 1992 Donut Shop Murder. That's from Rapid City. Yeah, because he was, like, in 2016, he was supposed to be taken off of death row.
Damn.
Oh, yeah. I still can't find it. I'll find it. Keep going. I will find information. Well,
Let's go ahead and talk about the Korean thing, because we got
Oh, okay. The 16.
and then the mukbang bitch and be out, because we got shit to watch. Yeah, got a
Aha, found it.
specially.
shit.
He was robbing the donut shop.
That's what it was. I knew there was some, like, he was doing a thing and it was bad and he wasn't supposed to be doing it. And the guy that died was trying to, like, say, hey, man, don't do that bad thing.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Come on, dude. You know, they got shot at.
That was the whole thing. He got stabbed in the back of the skull.
Oh Jesus.
Oh. Yeah, but I forgive you for being angry at me for stabbing your
Schaefer
son in the
was-
back of the head. Yeah, I totally forgive
The
you for
kid-
being angry at me for that.
The 22-year-old, he was the employee.
Fuck you, dude. Oh my god, seriously? I forgive you for being angry at me for stabbing your son in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Are you goddamn serious?
Yeah, so that's what it was. So he was robbing the place. The kid was the employee, and that's what he did. And the shot of this guy, the original mug shot of this guy,
Humane is like fucking way. No, lethal injection was way too fucking humane.
You
for
gotta
this guy.
see
He
what this
deserved
guy
a
looked like in
slow acid
92.
dip, dude. Fuck
so you see
him.
what he looks like now, right?
Yes.
Here's what he looked like in 1992. Look at the cheat sheet.
Oh my god, yeah, fuck him. Acid vat. Toes first. Slow.
So yeah,
All right, let's move on to Korea.
Bad person. Korea, okay, now
Okay.
these two guys, the three guys.
Yeah. All right. This is. Go ahead. Tell me.
I don't think they should have been sent back. I think they just should have been executed.
You think so?
Yeah.
So talk about what happened.
Okay, so North Korean fishermen killed 16 colleagues before fleeing to South Korea.
Right.
So,
They were on a fishing vessel, and they killed the captain because he was being fucking brutal to them, is what they said. And then
Yeah.
they killed everybody else on the boat. 16
that they said
people.
was fucking against them. And there were
Right.
actually three guys.
And then they crossed over the demarcation zone to where they could be recovered by South Korea, right? And in the past, when they've done that, they'll take them in as
Asylum.
as refugees, right? With asylum, and but all right. So one thing is they're in negotiations to like do more in tandem type things, right? On one side, and on the other side, South Korea. It's like they had to send them back, is what they did.
so they tried to start a mutiny. This is how I'm reading it. They tried to start a mutiny by killing the captain, then killed all the protesting crew members.
Yeah, basically.
Wow.
Which all but
And then
three
dumped
guys.
them overboard. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
All but three guys.
Yeah.
And then,
That's a
yeah. And
that's
then
a little
they
bit of
tried
a
to claim
national
that they were
security
just,
threat.
Yeah. They tried to claim that. They tried to claim that like
That's funny.
they were running for their lives and they
Yeah.
were
The-
scared.
The,
but, like,
the fashion me though blames North Korea.
well, okay. I don't understand
My
why
inner
you sent
fash.
them back though, because you're just handing three hardened, crazy psychopath killers back over to the North Korean government. I don't know if they kill those people or if they condition them to go kill other people. So why would you let that loose? Why wouldn't you? They're Korean. I understand at least part of the philosophy that goes behind it. And it seems to me it would be a danger to everybody involved to let them be, and like Eastern philosophy and stuff. But okay, sure. Whatever. Three crazy fucking killers. That's gravy. But okay.
But yeah, and they turned them over at the DMZ at this specific location where they have talks and stuff. They're still talking to this day. They're not at peace with each other. They're still at war, technically, and they're just at a ceasefire. So
Yeah.
that's a history lesson for everybody. You can stay at war 50 years with somebody and not, and have less than.
Not a-
Well, anyway.
Not too many
Yeah.
kills, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
But it's just nasty, dude. 16 people.
All right, how
Really
about?
though?
All right, how about this bitch? Quit her job at wherever the fuck she was working. She said, "Mama, I'm going to make money on the YouTubes doing this
By
thing
eating
called
too much
mukbang."
food. By eating too much food.
Bye.
That's funny. I was actually thinking about this the other day. I'm like, I could do it.
Yeah,
I
no
could.
shit.
No.
I can't.
Chubby.
Well, my record is a whole extra large pepperoni pizza in like 2 minutes.
Hot damn.
Dude,
It's like,
Yeah.
I can't eat that much that
How
quickly.
fast did it come out?
Ma-
I
ma-
can
monkey,
consume
man.
about 3 pounds of food at a time.
so it's. I can understand where the concept and the idea comes from as someone who eats a shit ton of food.
and here's the other picture I've got of her
But on the other hand, you don't brag that you're going to quit your job and go do it on YouTube. You just do it.
Mama, I'm going to do it on the YouTubes. Look, she got
Breaking
all
out.
kinds of.
And my other problem is I don't look like these people.
I heard again.
I-
Neither do I.
But I can
But
fix
look at
the
her
door.
braids, though, man. You know, she's obviously a racist. I mean, can't you tell? You know? With those Greta braids.
Just culturally appropriating German culture with those
Wait.
braids.
Well, those eyelashes are natural, y'all.
They're not crazy glued on or anything.
Yeah.
But okay, so
The lip piercing
She's
is unfortunate in my opinion, but you
it's
know.
over the top, man. It just makes her look super duper classy.
It's under the top. She also needs more face tattoos or less makeup. Because look at where her makeup
Something.
stops, Atema. It like stops at her bottom lip. Her makeup
Okay.
line.
I know, but it's really heavy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It
really
just
heavy
stops at her
makeup.
lip.
Like her cheeks, it like blends out at her
She's
cheekbones. It's
trying
really
to
hard.
create a false jawline with makeup.
It's almost like she's like got a mustache and she's got
But-
it
Yeah.
covered up with makeup. or
Yeah, and
It's
she's used like
makeup tab.
chemicals to remove it instead of just like a natural, gentle way that most girls do.
Yummy. So yeah, she's trying to eat like 5,000 calories.
She
a
she
sitting?
does the 5,000 calorie things, but her goal is to do the 10,000 calorie challenges, and she thinks she'll be fine doing all this, and she's not going to really have any problems because she goes to the gym 3 days a week, y'all.
That's right.
And sits there
Oh shit!
and just watches. Or what does she do?
Right?
Monkey-
Just sits there
monkey-
and watches.
Man, I was wondering what you was gonna say, man.
He
He's
doesn't
gonna
say, it
work out
doesn't count if she goes
vicariously.
to the deli.
No. Nah. Did she get that at the gym? It looks like she got that at the gym. I'll just believe it.
Yeah,
See, that's what I'm saying, man. She went to the gym deli, man.
she got the gun
Look
going
at that,
on there.
look at that bubble thing she's got going on. I don't know what that is.
Right, Dade?
To eat
5,000
McDonald's and
calories?
Chinese
Oh my
food.
fucking god, she's gonna die. Seriously.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, some people
I
can
think
eat.
I see a vegetable.
I can eat several thousand calories in a sitting,
I don't.
but yeah. no.
Here's the secret. You want to know the secret to being able to consume that much in one sitting? Don't eat the rest of the day.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say that wasn't Chinese food, and that was actually the McDonald's in that thing.
It's Chinese McDonald's.
You sure?
That
I mean,
is-
well, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Like
the.
she calls it orange chicken.
All right, we're going to
That
transition
she-
to the TV room, and but yeah,
Please.
y'all keep talking.
Please God. Oh wait, there was one thing I wanted to talk about real quick, Irate.
Okay.
There was Tavern Number 2.
Oh yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, the pub.
Okay, this is a pub they're saying is running on human poop. Here's the thing, they're calling it this breakthrough revolutionary
Not new.
technology called anaerobic digestion, and they just harvest the energy from the biogas created. If anybody's ever had a septic system,
Farts.
Yeah.
and anaerobic digestion is what your septic system
Exactly.
does.
Exactly.
It's until it breaks.
Yeah, that's what they're doing that around here with dog shit. They have these things put up that you put the dog shit in. It's supposed to go and help power something.
So are they siphoning fumes from poop?
It's a septic tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's strong methane.
That's all it is. It's
yeah,
just a
it's
different
probably-
way to draw. It's hilarious how they have to how all of these environmentalists are just basically rewording everything to just make it sound more evil.
Well, I mean that's that. Yeah, that academia, man. You know,
Well, they're
socialist.
so desperate to pretend that they're actually doing some sort of movement forward with green
Activism.
technology that they're literally trying to rehash a system that farmers have been using with septic systems since they figured out how to make septic systems.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's well, like it's these people have nothing else better
But
to
it
do
is a
because
coffee house.
well, they've regurgitated. Now they've regurgitated the ice caps are melting. The
Made
world is
no
going
way.
to flood.
Oh, dude, hole in the ozone. That never apparently went
Oh,
away.
that just came back. Yeah, oh yeah,
came
that's back.
Oh, okay.
It's,
Oh, the
it's
whole
back.
ozone's back.
It's back. Yeah.
Oh,
It
great.
heard it
comes
never
and
went away
goes.
'cause it
It's
came
based
back.
on where the
It moves.
magnetosphere
It
moves
comes,
is.
goes, moves,
Sure.
shrinks, enlarges.
Well,
I
as
really
we
do
know,
think a lot of it
okay,
has to do with the magnetosphere and where coronal ejection matter hits the atmosphere and stuff like that. I really don't think it has much to do with us.
I think
And
you're
tell me
right.
what it is that, you
It's
know,
the
as
sun,
we all
man.
know,
It's the
you know,
sun,
we have a
stupid.
It
giant
is.
glass dome above us, and that's what it is.
Well,
Oh my god,
all
I've
right, come
actually
on.
had people try to argue with me that our atmosphere is impermeable.
Here's the fucking problem: over fucking population, right?
That's getting to be a thing.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's too many fucking people, man.
It's
No, there's not.
partially. Hold on. Partially.
No.
Too many people it's too many people too close together.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
right.
If we spread out, if like Canada's I'll use Canada
So
as an
what
example.
we need is
have-
something like Lebensraum, right? Right.
Oh yeah, if we decentralized as human beings and we started living in smaller communities again, the world would be such a better place.
It would be.
Because everybody owns
So much
everything.
better.
You can't just do that. That's like not American, you know. You gotta like buy that shit. You gotta buy that shit.
Oh, that's
some way,
fine.
guys. That's everybody can do that.
That's
Apparently,
not actually the American way,
I'm
dude.
just fucking around.
Oh, I was gonna say, that's not honestly the real American way. The real American way is I can build that better. Watch this. Hold my beer.
Mandy says she runs her Prius on turds. I like that.
Well, if that's okay. Most
You just fart while you drive.
Drive a
Suburbans
Ford
run
Thesis.
on Priuses. They've sucked up into and recreated into usable fuel pellets.
Yeah, that's what
Dennis
a lot of
Miller
Hummers
said
run
so.
on.
I mean, they've been doing that on the International Space Station. They recycle, suck every bit of moisture out of it they can, and recycle
Yeah.
the water. And,
Yeah.
you know, so
Poop water and the pee water for California.
piss and sweat water,
Oh,
breath,
Dude,
water.
you know what we
Irate,
should do?
check your Streamlabs. Your notifications aren't popping up again.
Oh shit!
What we should do is non-disease people who die. We should just boil them a little bit, and then
Sure, hurts
just,
them.
there we go. We got
Somebody-
some new water
Oh,
because we're running out.
Or-
We're not like covered.
Or
in it
here's an
anymore.
idea for these idiots to think of: desalination. If they could focus more on desalination, then the water crisis would be solved. But no, they don't want to do that.
Don't you want to eat bugs? That's what we got to
No.
do. We got to eat bugs.
No, I do not want to support the reptilian
You
overlords,
gotta
for
eat
fuck's
bugs.
sakes.
I wonder
Are-
why people are thinking that this eating bugs is new, because I've been able to buy like fucking what are they, larva and shit at like the gas
But
station.
Trippy, that's not it. I've been pointing this out. This will be the third time I've pointed it out now. All of these recipes are all mealworms, crickets, all things you feed to lizards and reptiles.
It is the reptilians. They're coming from
It
underneath
is.
us.
It is preparation for them to take their proper place.
Ew.
Mhm.
I'm
we
not
got
eating
veggies.
bugs.
Then you will be desecrated and put into the fecal energy pile with all
That's
of the
okay,
others.
though, Watema. You do eat bugs every year. You eat a lot of spiders. So
We
there
eat
you
2
go.
pounds of bugs every
I'm
year.
not
Yeah,
gonna
that's what they're gonna start
voluntarily
saying.
eat bugs.
That's what they're gonna start saying, though. They'll be like, "It's okay. You ingest bugs anyway," and
They still already do
it'll
say
trick
that.
the stupid.
Yeah,
people.
they're already doing that a whole lot.
I know. I saw Sinatra's
Stupid
video
shit.
about Adam ruins everything.
Horrifying.
On there, they tried
Oh
that
shit! As a matter of fact, I had some this Korean porno where this or was it Japanese?
Okay.
Well, yeah, man. The chick was like crunching up a bunch of like fucking cockroaches in a blender and making the dude drink it.
Third
was-
world countries eat
Yeah.
bugs.
I thought
Wow,
you were
wow.
going to talk about the weird Russian porn
Undeveloped
shit.
What did
nations.
UA have to say? I'm curious.
Huh?
UA.
Who? Which one?
Unknown Archive, did he drop a $5 donation?
I didn't get
No.
one.
Oh, you didn't get one? Okay.
No.
We didn't get it, UA.
Did you?
Check your other Streamlabs if you got one.
Well, there's
stepped
there.
on-
Yeah, there's another one, but I've unhooked it,
Well, okay.
so it shouldn't
I don't-
exist.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I just wanted to say that was your poo-poo power was poo-poo.
People will
And just
not
to
run
cleanse
buildings
that
on
palate, a man was arrested for allegedly attacking a cop while wearing a Jesus costume.
For no reason. He just he said
yeah.
fuck the police and just attacked the cop while the cop was in the middle of traffic. A woman who just got out of a big Halloween brawl when she was drunk.
It's called Jerusalem syndrome.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? I
All
never
right,
heard of that.
Are
yet.
we doing videos or what are we doing now, sir? Mr. Prostate?
Oh,
Mr. Prostate, what are we doing, sir?
Blaster.
we're going to the screen cap room with the lovely
Screen cap?
video visuals from gaming and yelling.
Well, that's just pleasant.
Yes, he puts the gay in gaming.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and so we're going to start off. Listen to this. This is funny as shit.
I need an adult.
Yeah, this is from,
Oh,
of
this
course,
fucking guy.
Jesse Waters' World. Listen to this shit.
And he can't wait. So thank you and thank Nero for your service. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. If I could I throw a PSA out real quick?
Real quick.
Kind of thing.
Just the remarkable nature of these dogs and them being highlighted in the news creates a huge demand by people that frankly shouldn't have them. If you see the coverage and you decide I want one of these dogs, either buy a finished trained, fully trained and finished dog from a professional, or just don't get one at all. And Epstein didn't kill himself.
Okay. Thank you for that commentary. All right, Mike, maybe more on that later.
What's got many residents upset is that.
Did y'all hear that?
Trolls yet? That's one of the greatest trolls yet.
That was excellent, man.
Epstein didn't kill himself.
I'm curious what happened to him afterwards. Is he still alive, or did they find him sad?
I don't know, man. Maybe the dog got sad and
Probably
sent him a message.
Thank you for that commentary. All right, Mike, maybe more
All
on
right,
that
check.
later.
All right, check now. Check this
What's got many
news story right
residents
here.
upset is that this is printed out hate speech. It's not something they can just scroll past on social media. Instead, it's left right on their windshields for them to pick up and read.
I was really disturbed by it.
Someone or some people are writing, printing, and distributing hateful speech in some South Philadelphia neighborhoods. Betsy Oliphant Roth found the one-page flyer on her vehicle parked on 7th and South Street.
In general, it profiles in a really negative light people of the Jewish faith and their business dealings. It's very anti-Semitic.
Well, the way that the reporter presented it was like you just can't scroll past it, like on social media.
Clickbait. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It was like, well,
News
you
is
just throw it in a
clickbait.
fucking trash can. Hello. You know,
Right.
or wad it up.
Toss it.
You know, I mean, shit, I don't even look at the thing.
But does anybody have a copy of what it was? Like, I still don't understand.
No, it was some stupid, Zog thing, man. You know that shit goes.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, this is it. All right.
Community will not be separated by such speech. Philadelphia police say if you do find this flyer on your car windshield, to give them a phone call so they can find out whoever is responsible for this.
I'm Kara.
Listen.
This is my extreme.
Why does it say I'm an Alabama nigger?
This is song. I swear, sorry.
It's a song?
Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry.
Wow, this is a long leg.
She's gonna throw up. She pukes and then she slipped in it, man.
Turn around, just tease me,
You motherfucker.
Meanwhile, in Russia.
That looks like an old.
Pakistan.
Yeah, it looks like old. Oh wow, Chevette. Remember those cars?
Oh no, it's on fire.
Oh shit!
They threw it at the
Oh
pump.
God! Tossed him out of the car.
Why'd you throw it at the pump?
Yeah, there may be some fatalities in some of this shit.
Oh yeah.
So-
Nah, nobody
that
died.
one.
Cop car was fine. It was just
That one. Tunk. Yeah.
I don't know.
Nah, he's okay.
first person.
Ow.
Check that out.
See, I don't get these ones. I get the aftermath of this shit.
Yeah, right.
I really gotta edit.
Ooh, ton of bricks, man. Literally.
Yeah.
That was a guy doing the idiot maneuver.
Somebody put like a fucking squib in her drink?
I don't know, man. I don't know what it was they were drinking. Yeah, back up fast. Put it in reverse. This has got to be where. What are those things on the side? They look like bushes or shrubbery.
Those were trees.
Oh, really?
Dead ass.
Yeah.
Great jacket. Where'd you get it from? What's... What the fuck? Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah, doing acid. Going to play on the little thing. Oh.
Oh yeah.
What
and
is that?
These dudes are literally beating down this dude because he's gay. And he had been fronting with them and shit. Yeah. So obviously didn't get the audio. Got the audio with this, and I had to speed it up a little bit. This is Mentos. This dude is going fishing with some Mentos and some toothpaste.
Can I pause for a second and just say thank you very much, UA. Love you too. He's my very first, besides IRATE giving me from a big donation. Like, that's my second ever Streamlabs
That's right.
donation.
Well, congrats, Tim. What did he say?
He said, love you guys. So, love you too.
Oh, well, thanks, man.
Thank you.
That peace weed, man.
Whoa.
He's over there like Peachy King flowers.
What kind of fish are you gonna get? Was he fishing mud
Catfish.
puppies?
They look like catfish, man.
Those too. Oh, because it irritates them.
You think?
So it forces them out, I bet. The mint is really probably very unpleasant to their gills.
Oh, dude. You might be right.
Oh, yeah.
Those are catfish.
Yeah, he has to hide the toothpaste from his uncle because he'll eat the whole bottle, the whole tube.
That's funny.
Where is this, man? Thailand or some shit?
Somewhere with an Asian language.
Okay.
Man, someone's eating good tonight.
Just flying on that.
Crazy.
That's a lot, dude.
I know.
Yeah, that's probably a nest.
He's
He's gonna put more Colgate in there.
Yeah.
He probably thinks he's like some magic or some shit.
Toothpaste.
You know, he probably thinks it's the flavor, right?
Gotta brush the bunghole.
Really sweet worm.
He builds a little trap and then he uses this stuff to irritate him out, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's exactly what's going on.
Because of the mint?
It gets in their their gills and fucks with them. Yeah.
No.
But they're fucking bottom feeders anyway.
Jesus, he's got like a 5-gallon bucket full.
Vietnam, Eric Foam says thanks.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Dang, he's just fisting those bad boys out.
I know, man. He's just getting. I thought I shortened it. This is a little bit faster.
Are you on the original video, or is that a repost?
This is mine. What I do is I take stuff and I attach them together.
I found the original. It's actually an experiment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's on this page called Home Fishing. An experiment: Mentos and toothpaste to catch a lot of catfish in an underground hole.
Now look at this. Look at the clouds.
Calm down.
Interesting.
It's okay.
Oh God,
He apologized.
Yeah, this bitch was all over Twitter.
I know,
And you know what? That didn't upset me. But the bitch ass hoe
Sorry.
that told me
See,
to
if she had
calm
done
down,
this around my kids,
what I'd like you to do is
Or
apologize
me,
instead of being a
there would have been
bitch.
like
You're
a window
calling- sorry, but
rolled
you're
up
calling
or
me a bitch,
fish
so set
in
an
that
example.
crazy
I'm
fucking
sorry.
face with the Marilyn Monroe
My
style.
kids can't hear me
piercing.
calling you a bitch.
Your window's open.
They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Bop.
And this is an MG42.
Kids Bop.
PICKLE.
But
MG42.
I see.
He's smiling.
Didn't even budge.
Yeah, that thing's worth a shitload of money. They call it Hitler's buzzsaw. It was a deadly weapon. Somebody's over next door. Ah, remember this guy?
Oh, this dude.
Check out the fucking ink on this motherfucker. His eyes are fucking tattooed.
The face
His eyeballs,
tattoo.
yeah, his eyeballs are tattooed too.
I don't know how he held onto that table, dude, because that rocked his body.
Dude, he crumbled. You know that's right. Yeah,
Look at how tough I am with my tattoo.
That big dude over there with the beard that's leaning there talking to him, he's lost to the guy before too. I recognize his face is getting hit.
Like, it's like he must have got a tooth knocked out. He had to have.
God.
Because that guy is looking at him.
he had a mouthpiece
He's got a
in.
mouth guard in.
Yeah.
Yeah, mouth guard.
Still has to hurt like hell, dude. That's like worse than getting punched.
Slow mo.
Oh, you tensed up too, you idiot. You don't tense up.
I know.
Yeah, his neck is gonna be just.
Yeah.
It's counterintuitive.
And all that other shit.
Listen to
This
this.
dude has daddy issues.
Dude, you should go with the
Oh, the
momentum.
music's too loud again, Irate.
At least a little.
This is so freaking cool. So cool. Who runs into this?
Oh, look, it's my cats.
Girls
The
yelling at
idiots.
each other.
Bobcats? What are those?
Those are bobcats.
Lynxes.
Okay.
Bobcats?
Yeah, it looks like I thought they were lynxes, perhaps.
Oh, are they?
They don't have any. They don't have any
Oh no,
tails.
they're lynx. Look at the feet are flat in the back. They're lynx, not bobcats.
They got long ass legs, yeah. My grandpa used to think about that, though.
I just always look at the ears.
That too. He's kind of.
And I thought this would be a great segue into our next segment.
The big feet is what makes.
Is that like a average conversation or average argument on the internet there between two cats though?
I thought that was just Twitter. Like in general, that was
the whole internet.
Twitter.
That's a conversation with Sophie.
All right, that's right. And next,
It's mother. It's nature. It's mother. Nature.
Underwear was clean before that.
Oh, that's what it is.
These are bagworms.
Ew.
Creepy.
Yeah, they're creepy as fuck. And watch this.
Oh, that's been buried dead for a long time. He's gonna stick that in there. He's gonna chomp down on it. Yeah. Shark mouths are like that too,
Oh, I don't want
guys.
to be friends. Come here. Come here.
No, who's the asshole here?
Hello.
Why are you coming up to a fox?
That's a fox, dude.
Rabid.
No.
Ow, you fucking cunt! You motherfucking cunt!
Dude.
He's hungry. He's a dick, dude.
Never bite. Dude, a lot of bullshit going on tonight too.
Was that a China shop?
Boom!
Oh, yeah. Look at the horse. You ran up and hit a horse? What are you doing?
Fuck was she thinking?
Protesters are idiots.
Oh my god.
Walked into the horse.
Ooh.
No.
What the fuck?
Little dragon.
Oh, he's gonna bite you. Don't play with his chin.
Smart lizards.
Touch the head.
That's a adolescent, young adolescent.
Yeah, head, not neck.
What is it? Oh.
I think they ain't letting go.
Just let the dog take her. She's fine. Oh, that lady lost an arm because of this, I think.
Somebody take the fucking dog.
Police dog.
Look at the look on the lady's
The dog
face
has
is
her
like.
arm, not her shirt, and the cops pulling
Oh
on her
no,
other
she didn't
arm.
lose it. That was a different person. She's gonna be fine. She needs to stop and just try to hold still because the dog thought she was aggressive.
Yeah, watch this.
Yeah, you're dumb.
This guy's a dumbass. That's a cheetah in the cage. You got what you deserve, dude.
They're actually trying to find these guys.
Good.
Tahiti was tweeting about this. They're trying to find them. That was somewhere in college.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I kind of feel like you should just let the bear have the guy at that point.
Yeah.
Let him have him.
He just wants to show you what it feels like, man. Come on.
Just the tip.
Hey, he used to be in a relationship with
Oh,
one.
Just the tip, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Don't fuck with elk.
Right.
Oh, no.
Yeah, just stay dead.
No, he had to get the horns. Because it was going to Screw him.
Spacey reggae music in the background there.
Kind of got to stay there.
Why was you just standing there?
Oh, look, an alligator.
Gonna get his lip in the
He's gonna get bit.
nose.
Right now.
Nose.
Right now. Oh, fuck me.
Those fuckers have a 1 foot neck that small.
We've seen this guy before. Bing.
Ow.
Oh boy.
Check his chick.
It's gonna impregnate her. She better be careful. It's
That's
gonna.
one by her where she's got it.
It's probably gonna hop back in the water.
Smash? Smash.
Yeah.
Very well
Without question, without hesitation. This chick is hot. And she's country's a tater sack.
I mean, as long as you can get away from her brother.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Oh shit! Ow! God damn! Ow! Yeah.
Wasted.
Yeah.
I knew it because
That's
of
not. You're not gonna make it up with that. That was full body.
That's the Mexican horses.
What the fuck?
This is this week in exploitation.
Is that a kind of mating birds fighting over a bunch of naked people?
Yes. I think this is a prison.
Pretty
Put cocaine on the butt cheeks.
This is a prison.
Oh, it's a prison?
Yeah, and I think that.
That's cockfighting on naked people. Okay.
Dude, I know.
Letting chickens.
And now another scene in India where they're. What is it with this fucking monkeys, man?
Because they literally run the show.
They eat poop and they fucking are ruled by monkeys. What the fuck?
Yep.
I'm just saying.
I ain't gonna lie. IRATE, my army grows.
They should get guns.
What are you guys doing? Don't.
Oh, snake bite.
Why would you intentionally? No, you're gonna fuck its teeth up.
Yeah, that's a constrictor anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Help them figure out.
His fangs aren't that big, dude.
It's just gonna damage his teeth.
Well, it's fighting over and over and over and over and over and over.
Yeah, it just damages his
It's munching him.
Listen to what he says, because you know he's full of shit. This is.
I got a fang hanging out of me. I got a fang hanging out of me.
No, that's probably a tooth hanging out. That's pregnant women?
Uh-oh. Nope.
Well, that's one way to have an abortion.
It was a quote.
And the game girl from Twitch. Twitch thoughts. Oh yeah, and then there's the Japanese chick coming up.
Welcome to Salmonella.
Ow!
What the fuck is wrong with people and doing
They're a car wash.
That dog's gonna jump out of the window.
Yeah, the dog lowers the window. The automatic window.
Cool dog.
It's a fresh scent now.
That lemon scent. That's right. Fido.
Who the hell takes their dog to a car wash?
A bolt to the balls.
Bull to the chest. Ooh. Yeah, they got wings, dumbass.
Yeah, you dumbass.
Oh,
dumbass.
topless.
Dumbass. 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 Where's Jason?
Check this out. She's gonna get dolphin raped.
The dolphin?
Yeah.
Don't be menstruating, dumbass.
It happens to like 4 people a year in the US, I think.
Don't menstruate when you go to the ocean.
Is that a selfie stick?
It's a manatee. Oh my god. It's a manatee instead of
That's the right kind of.
It's a man.
Give it up.
I couldn't tell what the fuck it was.
No way.
I'm terrified.
Yay!
That's a little baby rattlesnake. Oh. Got him
Yeah,
instead.
he's got the bigger problem.
Finger.
Why didn't you leave it in a cage to feed it?
Who's got the more?
Yeah, you're a dumbass. That's a full load. What the fuck?
What's leading
Are they
them?
racing bulls?
What the hell's pulling it? Oh, okay.
It's a cow. Some kind of bovine.
Motors.
Bovine. Quadra motion.
Another elf.
They got a horn in his ass.
Dude,
Yeah,
what is
he's
it with
burned.
elks, man?
Oh, grinding.
Damn.
They kill more
Testosterone.
people a year than bears do. That dude.
Elk, yeah, they're big.
Or he's about to be. No, his arms are still moving.
He's not gonna make it much longer.
Oh!
Oh, Jesus.
Why would you ride toward those if you could avoid it?
I'm talking to my wife, man.
Horn of the
He's
crotch.
dead.
And the neck.
He's dead.
Yeah, he got that.
Oh,
See
look at
that?
blood coming out of his jugular.
Oh,
I think
Jesus.
that was arterial spray. He was dying.
He's okay. He's just taking a nap.
What?
No, that's a
Fun.
yeah,
It's fun.
fatality. I'm calling it.
It'll be fun.
DOA
Everybody's pouring beer on the bull, I guess, or the
Totally
guy.
taking a nap.
27.
Oh. It's fun how they juggle, isn't it?
Jesus, why would you do this?
Don't tease the bull.
Oh,
Oh
right
my
to
God, that dude is way too big. Oh my God.
Are those bees?
Yeah, those are bees.
Can't hear what he's saying.
It's
not in
African.
English.
It's not English, dude.
Okay.
What the fuck are you doing?
Joe Rogan, no. Oh, that's not him.
You ever do DMT?
The snake was like, man, fuck you. Do that again.
Oh!
Oh, Jesus.
Tag team.
Yeah.
That's a boxer.
Oh,
and
that's a
a
bad
dumb
idea.
dog.
Laser.
That's a
That's
bad
a
The
idea.
little
dumb
laser
dog.
dot
Don't
on the
do
girl's
that
leg.
Poor dumb dog. Why would
Any
you do
dog.
that
It's
the
to
boyfriend.
dumb dog?
Shining the laser on the girl's leg.
She probably did it to him. That's
Maybe.
revenge, I bet. And dog just nibbled her. She's fine. It might have bruised, but you know, probably drew no blood. Hey, it's shark.
It's a great
What
white.
cares?
Oh my God, that is a
Hey,
really
shark.
big fucking shark.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful, beautiful,
Oh my
beautiful
God.
Giant great white. Monstrous. And that's a burrowing octopus.
Octopus.
I thought,
They're cute.
Cute. They can get into anything because they ain't got
Yeah.
no bones.
They're trouble.
I'll just sit right here.
All right, and then this last part, these are like last minute ads that I put from Twitter that I found and that Uzi had found. Is people pay, all right, these are meatballs, right?
Ugh.
And, yeah, people pay to eat off the table like this. Hipsters.
Why?
$55 a sit.
Ew.
Got the
a wood
ossobuco,
surface.
right?
Is it? No, I was gonna ask if it was heated, but it doesn't even look like it's.
No, it's literally just a table.
It's and it's been licked by other people before too. You know.
Oh God.
Well, you wash it. You know, you wipe it down with a little Febreze.
And all those people that eat ass, you know,
Yeah.
looking that shit.
God.
Yeah,
Oh, dude, you mean I could cause like a whole bunch of people to get pink eye?
I'm just curious what the hell
That's
this
right.
is supposed to be. That looks so disgusting. It looks like it seriously looks like something somebody threw up.
Yeah,
It's okay. It looks better on the way out. It probably tastes better on the way out too.
Well, it makes me not feel good.
This entire thing can feed 20 people.
Yeah, it costs
$55
$17 to
person.
make.
Per
Right.
person?
Yeah, $55.
Talk about making your
times
money
20.
back.
That's not $1,100 worth of food on that table.
No doubt.
Hey,
I'm
what's
sorry.
up, everyone?
Mukbang shit now, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so today we
So
have
hence
some
the title
spam.
of Muk Muk Bang Bang.
Super spicy fried Indonesian
Spam?
green.
Yeah, and there's just we can just talk over this.
Why? Why you gotta eat this ugly shit? Like, all I want to do is...
Why is she
Beautiful. What
cooking
the
the
fuck are you
spam in
talking
blocks like that? You're supposed to cut it in slices and cook it.
Because it's not really gonna get cooked all the way through.
Yeah,
It's gonna have
well, it's cooked anyway. It's
You're gonna have a cold core, though. It's not gonna be
the cold.
tasty.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's not gonna have the right texture.
Oh, just put
What
the
is that?
noodles in the microwave like a
What-
normal person.
What is
No,
that? The
we
10
boil the
cent
water.
ramen?
That's ramen.
Yeah. No, that's like the
It's-
5 cent. It was chicken ramen. It's just I got a bunch of that in the
Like,
kitchen.
if you're gonna do this shit, at least
Beef
spend the extra $5.
Oh, she's doing the hot shit. These are the hot noodles.
Oh my god.
That's fine. At least do the pricey shit. Don't do the
Cool,
cheap
that
stuff.
Tastes good though. Dude,
Yeah, but you
know
can
how
eat
much
tons
ramen
of the
noodles
cheap
kick
ramen
ass?
and not fill up.
You know how much they kick ass? You could do all sorts of shit with them.
Ching. I like that. Was that
I
you,
think
Trippy?
most of it. Huh?
Was that you at the?
I think that was Prospero or nah, Piccolo.
What did I do?
With the cha-ching.
I don't have sound effects.
She's not
I'm
even
not
chewing
running.
it, dude.
Roasted, maybe? Was it in the video?
Not me.
It was over Discord because I'm
Well,
muted.
mukbang is, to quote the president, making bulimia great again.
She's gonna drink soda with ice.
On my school break,
Yeah.
I think mainly because I was pushing myself so hard to be in class. It's just be go.
So she
And when
does
I
this
got
kind
a
of
break,
vlogging shit, and
so
it
I'm
sounds
so
like
sorry
she's
for my absence,
like she's
guys.
talking to a therapist or
Back.
something doing all this shit.
I feel like they
Then
took me
again,
too
I don't
much break.
understand how
It's
these
something I
people
really
get
wanna
millions of
change.
subs doing
Dude,
this.
man, I'm telling you, it's Asian. It's Asian men.
Why I can't
They
just get it
fat
together.
for
Yeah, but
this
how do you
shit.
explain Nikocado
I'm
avocado?
glad to be back. And of course, guys, we have our lovely, beautiful friend over here.
Like someone like that, like or Terry or what are Amber Lynn?
We got our chopsticks. I just put some of the onion on here.
Like she also has an ASMR thing going. It sounds like she could do ASMR with that voice.
I love Indian green. It is so delish. It's my first time trying hot and spicy. But
That's
it-
not me
it's
either,
similar to the other
Trippy.
That's IRATE eating. He mutes himself.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Well,
how
maybe
many
they
chickens
don't hear it
in
out
her
there.
mouth at once?
Sorry about that. Just
Quit making me
providing
pull the crick back.
sound effects.
Dude, hold the veil over their faces. I don't know who's.
Like seriously, why would you eat spam and ramen? Like, did someone pay you to do this?
Because she listened to the Weird Al song and decided to expand upon it.
But I think
Like,
they're too
I'll
good.
eat 10 cans of kippered herring,
think
but that's
I'm
just
too
because
good.
herring's awesome.
No, you get chicken in a can.
Ew,
Whole chicken
gross.
in a can.
Fuck
and
you.
no cooking.
Pickled
Kill
herring?
yourself.
Is that what you just said? Pagala?
No, kippered.
Kippered herring.
Yeah,
So is
really
that,
good.
Yeah.
You can have one.
How much food? Oh my god.
Yeah.
She made like 6 packs of ramen.
Hands are gonna be getting really greasy. Here we have our spam block. And I'm just gonna go in for a bite.
Ew.
She's barely chewing that.
I know, that's what I'm like.
I'm telling you.
Chew everything 23 times, then swallow. You're
Going
supposed to do
down
it that way.
to come up. Guarantee you, when the camera's off, her head's in the toilet.
At that size?
Oh,
Yeah.
don't ruin it. Don't ruin it.
No,
I was
you.
about to say
Oh, you.
She put mayonnaise on it. Yeah, that may be horseradish shit.
Ketchup.
No, that's
Still, I still say if I was single, I'd smash.
You
Would
like
you
that?
smash while
She's not unattractive. No, she's not unattractive.
No,
She's
she's
not.
hot,
She's like
man.
a
She's
7,
pretty.
but it's like still it's. It's
Well,
more.
this way-
my
this-
my
the way
problem
she's
is the
doing it.
choice of her meal is bothering me the most.
I think
Not
it was
me, I like
chosen
this
for
shit.
her.
That's why I picked this. It was such a bizarre combination, man. You know,
I like this.
Well, 'cause she's not like what you would expect.
Yeah.
Part of what
And she's just like I
attracts
do. That's great.
to watch her is the fact that she has absolutely no gag reflex that we can see.
Yeah.
She's able to swallow an entire cupboard full of food at
I
once.
bet
and
that
not
ain't all
gag.
she can swallow too, huh, buddy?
I bet it's also coming back up as soon as she turns the camera off.
That's what I say, man. Making bulimia great again.
I know, it feels like we're
Getting
watching.
paid to
it's
puke, baby.
Kinda, I don't even know.
I mean, you know, there's the shit
I
like
can eat a
that.
lot of food, man.
Yeah.
Can we start that, IRATE? Can we start the bulimia YouTube challenge and see how many
Well,
people
see, I was
fill
going
in?
to call it bang muck, right? It's the opposite of mukbang. I was going to like just film myself throwing up,
If
right?
it was Bang Monk, then you're gonna have a whole bunch of chicks trying to fuck Tony Shalhoub. Like, there's gonna be a bunch of women who try to bang Tony Shalhoub, dude.
Not monk.
And
Bang muck.
oh,
Muck.
okay.
Muck
Tony
bang.
Shalhoub is really short.
As per usual, my mind went to banging Tony Shalhoub. So
Yeah. As it will
Now
do.
yeah.
I'm more disgusted because
Yeah, it's because she has no gag.
Was
People.
it spicy mayonnaise? Was it mayonnaise that she put on there?
I'm
it
not
looked
sure.
like it was mayonnaise.
It could
I'm going
be.
to go with mayonnaise and ketchup because that seems to be the right staple for this. Horseradish on spam.
All right, and we should be switching to the other chick.
I have no idea why it's not warm in the middle and it's
should-
ice cold.
I think next if
My
I
only
do
question is,
this,
does she finish?
what I do next time is cut it
bunch of other
to
people
just
do.
where they're just doing nothing but eating.
Why is she drinking so much stuff?
To make her
But
throw
she's
up,
eating
man.
hot and spicy ramen.
Yeah, but by drinking all that with the ramen, she's just
I know,
going to
she's
expand
just
her
gonna make
stomach
her
more.
stomach explode.
No, the noodles are gonna. There's still portions that are gonna absorb in those
How many
noodles.
packs was that? 5?
6?
5. It was 5 or 6.
Yeah, and 2 bricks of fucking Spam, right?
The coldest water.
She's gonna be able to finish the noodles.
You talk about salty, man. That's the saltiest fucking shit.
Everything.
Yeah, she put and then she added salt. Did you see that?
Yeah, dude.
She
Yeah.
put the
I did
packs
that.
of noodles in. She cooked it with the. She cooked it with the packs, which are 90% sodium.
She cooked more packs.
Yeah, I saw more.
And then she put mayonnaise or whatever on that. And it's like so much salt. You better hydrate.
My face is puckered right now because
And
that's.
Well, she's drinking soda, which is so not
I was
gonna.
gonna say,
Yeah, I mean,
she's
just
drinking
like
Coke.
her
That's a
fucking blood
diuretic.
pressure must be ridiculous.
Now you guys are making me feel real vexed.
She's gonna listen to some music
This is kind of
to
my
bring
day
her
right
blood
here.
pressure back down. Oh, dude.
Wait, was that a jump cut?
Probably.
Yeah, it's probably one of
I
mine.
saw it
He had
too.
to jump cut. It got too loud or
Could have
something.
been irates. He said that.
Yeah, it's probably
If
one
she's
of mine.
drinking Coke though, that's also got tons of sodium.
And then how much salt's in each?
She's
hunk
got her
of
hydro
Spam?
flask or whatever the fuck she calls it, full of vodka. You know that's not water.
Well, it's to be in the spirit of fair use and everything. I like to mix it up, and put different segments together.
Oh, I want spicy noodles.
I'm
No,
noticing.
I want ramen now. Yeah.
Yeah, she's there's too much of her dicking around and not eating. There's this other chick delivers.
Irate's like, fill your mouth, bitch.
I need drugs.
Stuff that face, woman.
Drugs are good.
We got a chubby.
Only one drug's good. And it's not a drug no more.
Stuffing Martha's muffin.
Yeah, just swallow them. Just
That's
whole
a-
noodles, because they're coming back up, so she can serve them to someone else later.
Ew.
She's
Her
just
dog?
recycling. It's okay.
Yeah.
No.
What's that classic? Man, Wang ought to do something on that chick that put the SpaghettiOs up her pussy. You remember that shit? Y'all remember that, don't you?
I remember hearing about it. I never seeked any of that shit out, okay?
Yeah, I don't look for that. I look for weird and obscure, but that's just disgusting.
Yeah, it's
I'm hoping to get this.
it's hard to find because they took it off of YouTube. But it was there were so many like different versions of it because like everybody had their phones out
Okay.
and shit.
This is that Asian chick in about 10 years.
Well,
This is gonna be
did you hear Mattress Girl? Oh shit! I heard something about her this week.
The chick that ate mattresses?
No,
Dead?
the one that started the Me Too movement, practically on her own.
Oh, the one who
Oh, that
the
one.
frat
the one
party
that walked
whore.
into the campus
Yeah.
with the mattress.
Yeah, the frat party whore.
Yeah, I can't remember. Something happened with her.
Cucumber and
Kinda
Italian
you
dressing.
could have your butt in here, but no, you got to stay outside and be snobby.
I rate cucumber and Italian dressing with noodles.
Yeah,
Wait, is that?
and then
No.
there's the egg rolls.
No, she needs to go away. She's supposed to stop doing this.
Well, I mean, she's probably pretty comfortable to sleep next to because
Bear just did another video on all these retards.
Dude, having a fat girlfriend's okay because you can lay on top of her and you get like 8 layers of cushion. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Between
no,
you
I'm
and the cushion, it's just more cushion.
When I was 14, I was raped by a fat bitch. No thanks.
Well, that's not nice.
Yeah, I think you're not having.
What the fuck is that?
That's coleslaw.
What are you ingesting?
That's
It
cabbage.
looks like vinegar-based coleslaw. You're right.
She said she had Italian dressing on that coleslaw.
Oh, that's the noodles
Dr.
then.
Pepper. Diet Dr. Pepper, guys.
Diet cherry Dr. Pepper.
Diet Dr.
Diet cherry Dr. Pepper.
More
It's gotta be
sodium.
diet, man, because she's gotta watch her weight.
Nose ring.
4 egg rolls.
This makes me want to go back and hit
Is
the
that
gym.
mashed potatoes? Or is that something?
I'm telling you,
none of us
facial
have?
piercings on women is like an indicator.
That's rice.
Gone crazy on some level.
Is that rice?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that Addie?
And those are spring rolls, not even egg rolls. Gross,
That rice
lady.
was microwaved. No,
Spring
that
rolls
rice
are
was
better.
microwaved.
Or
Dude.
egg rolls are better.
So she bought this at a Chinese place.
No. No, this isn't Chinese food. This is grocery store Chinese.
Oh
food.
yeah. Well, yeah.
That's exactly what that is. That's grocery store shit.
Yeah, warmed up egg rolls from the box. Some of those aren't actually bad, though. I mean,
some of them aren't bad if you deep fry them.
They
if
taste
you get
good.
a fryer,
right? They may not be good for you.
I give blind shit because she gets me to buy her Jamaican patties.
I never tried those. It was that like Bubba burgers or whatever.
No, Jamaican patty is it looks like it's a pastry, but it has ground beef in it.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Holy
I tried one of
delicious.
those. No, I didn't like it personally, but that's fine.
Well, I used to have this Jamaican restaurant downtown that before the old Jamaican woman died, she had the best.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
I don't get that shit by me. It's Michigan. Our wildest is Chinese.
You got lots, dude. You're in Michigan. You realize how many Jamaican restaurants there are in Michigan?
Yeah, probably just not near here.
Like 3?
Especially where you are, I guarantee.
Dude, it's very Irish around here.
Really?
Yeah.
Go to Detroit.
A lot of places. I was born there. I know what's there.
Go to a melanated place. You will find a Jamaican restaurant.
I'm pretty sure because I was born in Detroit.
Well, see, in Detroit, man, there's a lot of transplant from the South, so you're gonna find a lot of soul food and shit up there.
That was the interesting thing. So Popeye's chicken up here, they have sandwiches. We've had chicken sandwiches up here forever.
Dude, look at the fancy hand-painted, printed cover on that.
That's her mother. Yeah, that's her mom's dishes.
Yeah,
those are from Big
Family
Lots.
Dollar. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
This
Either
is
one.
Southern white trash right here, man.
Yeah, she's
representing.
I mean, I know what coleslaw is. I've never seen.
I'm gonna say
coleslaw
those
look
plates
like that.
actually aren't that bad, y'all. If you have kids, those are great.
They sound like they're
She's
glass.
representing
Because
the trailer
then they
park
talk to you about
quite
the
well. I
designs on the
think.
plate and where to put shit.
That's
a platter.
Not because they're
It's
pretty.
not a
Can you
plate.
imagine a
That's
bunch of
a
Asian
big-ass
dudes
plate.
clapping to this?
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I thought she was holding a
No, she's holding
I
a
think
serving
that's
platter.
Yeah.
Never mind. I thought it was like some
people
of those.
think that's a
Oh,
plate.
never mind.
Yeah, I wanted to catch
Wow.
the thumb there, the thumbs
Yeah,
up.
I see that thumb. Zang, nigga. Okay.
Yeah, she could probably cereal out of that.
And of
fucking
course,
plate.
it means it's time for Tanetta.
Awesome.
Nah, that's totally Jennifer Aniston. Can't you tell the difference? Oh, he's dressed up as the Great Powerpuff Girl again.
I'm doing things I would never do. I'm doing things.
He's got the cord back.
This is 2010's song called Tanetta. 2010 Tanetta. He's the greatest ever.
Can't see a difference.
I still got
He doesn't age.
what it takes. Oh, to reach your stakes. It ain't so hard.
Give you a little peek at the inside.
At my age, I should make it.
Oh my god. You should have Zell on for one of these. He'd probably freak out on this too.
Oh, he probably would.
Only just a king, just a royal girl. Down low, so I'll be a bitch.
Sorry about that.
Green, man.
So I
There you go.
like a man. I'm coming often as I can.
What just happened?
Yeah, we're
Something
going
broke.
to.
Love watching me on
Oh,
Pornhub.
shit, I was watching the watch.
Love watching me on Pornhub, right?
She's on Pornhub.
Does that say down at the bottom? Miss Beauty. Miss Beauty something.
Wow, she can cut glass with those though. Holy shit.
That's nice.
Just pop the breast pump on before she turned on the camera, you know.
Shh. Don't ruin it.
Yeah. Welcome to the Thought Block.
Lady, do some more squats. Please do more squats.
Underwear line because she wore black panties.
Do more squats.
I see nothing wrong.
There's nothing wrong with Jiggle. Yeah.
Jiggle nice, but she got a fold, and I'm not happy with that.
So
I really like you.
at least you can see where her ass ends.
This is true.
Is this Twitch, Mr. Dax ass? It's a great question.
It's a little
man.
roll. It's not like it's 2 steps, you know. That's different.
Kind of twitchish.
No back tits either.
That's right. Subscribe and ring that bell, people.
Yeah.
Ding ding.
They're so fucking see-through.
And then a penis pops out.
Can't wear them to the gym.
Put that dick down now!
It's just a reminder.
Remember, it's no
Why
fat
are you
November.
wearing those?
No nut November.
Why? I failed that on day
I
one.
wanted to hear what Temma was
Me
going to
too,
say.
man.
What's up with Temma? I wanted
Why
to
those underwear? God, that's just so wasteful. The underwear with the you're just
Why not? Yeah.
Strapped all the guys.
underwear are overrated. What the fuck?
Maybe she
No,
gets
this
turned
is-
on when
this
they go
is
up her crack.
Automatically turned off because one, she's trying just.
See how many numbers I can
She's
get.
listen
to you.
Yeah, I don't like it. She needs to shut up.
I feel like there's like a
Side.
6-year-old
Shut
on
the
the other
fuck up.
side of that fucking screen.
Get
dude.
something. Put something in that mouth now.
Oh my god.
Be one of those guys.
See, look, there's the folds. See, look, see.
Cool shit.
I don't like
Nice.
that. I don't
Squeeze
like
on
ass
it.
chin.
It's like a secondary butt.
It's an
Just
ass
squeeze it.
chin. No,
You ain't gonna
no.
fucking see it when the lights are up.
It's a double ass. No.
What if?
And remember, this isn't a rated age restricted show, so
It is or it isn't.
it is. I always classify these as age restricted.
She's wearing the same underwear.
Yeah,
Wearing those same black
To
booty short
accentuate.
thong
you
things?
know it's
What
the
do you
same
call
chick,
those
didn't you?
things?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
2 weeks later. Same underwear. You know.
It's probably
Yeah.
10 minutes later.
Now is where you expect the
Different
6-year-old to
location.
walk in. Mom, I want some milk.
I've seen that
Yeah.
on Tinder too much. Like it looks like that happens in people's photos that they upload. To
Yeah,
Tinder.
really. Her dad
Seriously,
busts in.
it's
What are you
Those
doing?
don't even fit her. They're too small.
Yeah,
You think?
Yeah, but that's the point.
You got to peel them off.
Want some milk?
There's a great line. I think it's it's that TV show, The Real Husbands or whatever the fuck it is with Kevin Hart, right?
Yeah.
He comes to a party with like these hot chicks and they're wearing skirts that are showing off their ass and shit, but he didn't know it was one of his friend's kids' birthdays that he was going to his party. And like he walks in with these chicks and they look at the girls and all the kids go, "Your pants are too short." They start laughing at the chicks for their, clothes being too tight and shit. And I'm like, yeah, that should probably happen to these girls once. The beat just dropped.
Because of the dancing or just jiggling on the street.
Why is it dubstep?
You need a wax job too. Go away.
Oh, come on. Those
No.
hairs are just going to end up in your teeth. You're fine.
Precisely why she needs a wax.
And just pretend
The
she's
clapping
wearing-
butt.
See, I'm wondering if the underwear helps.
It does, I'm sure. It
I
probably
don't
gives
want
you
to
a
make
little
my
tingle.
ass cheeks clap though. I don't see how that's attractive.
It seems a little tickle.
How does that make you think I want
Closer to the camera.
Because
to
a true,
populate or something?
Atema, it's because a true deviant would be trying to look around the underwear as she moves.
Right.
Yeah, that's for all the red-blooded American males and Canadian males in the audience. And anybody
I'm cold
wherever
fish
else
right
you are.
now.
Yeah.
Just if you've got testosterone in you, you're
I've
welcome.
spent too
I've
much
never
time
understood.
working.
I've never understood twerking though.
If
I've
you're
never understood being
visually
able to-
stimulated. You know what it's like.
Well, she's doing this shit like she's actually going to push back when you're giving it to her, but she's just going to sit there like...
And she's like, move on, goddammit.
Yeah.
Well,
Because that's what
Looks like
turns
she
the
has
guys on.
wedgie
They're like,
fish, she
she's going
does.
to take it back. She's a power bottom.
Again, the same girl.
Just enjoy. My hands are off.
That's the thing, I'm not.
I cannot find my hands. Sorry.
Mine are on a controller, so I'm.
that's right.
Mine found the joystick.
Oh, she shaved in this one.
Nah, it's just worse camera quality. No, the camera had hair on it. That's what, yeah.
It's a 4K, man.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
4K booty.
4K booty.
8K. But these chicks are going to have to start powdering their asses if they don't
Here
already.
it comes.
'Cause
Ready?
The camera quality is
There
getting
it
too well.
comes.
It's a one-piece bathing suit.
It is.
Yeah,
What it looks like, or a
It's who it is.
bodysuit kind of thing. Yeah, bathing suit.
Yeah.
Probably.
The leotard. But it looks like a
Check that out
swimsuit.
before it happened. Hey, careful now. She's gonna get side butthole on camera. Gonna get a little balloon knot showing. YouTube might shit itself if they see a butthole.
I think we're fine so long as we don't mention the whistleblower.
What whistleblower?
Exactly.
And she really shaved for that one. Shit. She
Yeah,
fucking
see?
lasered that
Okay,
shit
does
off and
anybody else
powdered
think
it and-
asshole bleaching is a distressing idea?
It's weird.
Dressing? No.
Distressing.
She didn't do hers. I can tell you that much. I already know.
No, she went straight. She went straight nair to that butthole.
Yeah, but she went natural look, so you know. I mean, if you're gonna stick your dick in a butt, do you really care if there's a little hair around it?
Yes.
I don't know if it's black and it's coarse and it's looking at you. That's different. But it's like you don't notice
If
it.
it's long and it's gonna wrap around your tip as you're going in. No.
Mandy, quit teasing us, ho.
What is that tattoo? What does it say? It's fucking me now. Oh, okay.
Oh, this feels wrong.
Yeah, no, next.
Nah, this chick's like 102, guys. It's cool.
No.
I'm sure IRATE sourced it from a place that. There you go.
There we go. No, that one looked too much like blind 16-year-old sister. Nope.
Understood. Is her
Nope.
socket missing off her wall in the back? It's like there's a hole in the wall.
She's too thin.
There's a square hole in there. Oh my god, IRATE found some.
I don't know what to eat for dinner or breakfast.
Girls
Some
too.
TikTok thoughts, man.
She's trying to do the country girl look. I bet she's wearing boots.
What? Those
seen this chick
mid ankle, those shitty mid ankle
And
Uggs.
then you got your weeaboo here, right?
And she was probably wearing cowboy boots, really. Is that her kid
See,
walking behind?
the peace sign.
Is any of these going to result in, like, accidental head
Is
clunking?
this what cheerleaders do for fun now?
This is pretty
Fancy.
much.
Cheerleaders do for money now.
Probably.
Because they had nothing else to do besides cheer in college.
This is probably the most narcissistic group of people I've ever seen. You know,
I don't understand.
Why do people
generation.
donate for this? That's the question. Like, you think you're really going to get...
Because they think they're gonna
X
get
Gamer,
laid.
RX1.
No, they're not going to get
Thank
that.
you.
What you get? You get some props?
Found some Shakira because her hips don't lie. Uzi.
Cheerleaders, see?
Rah, rah, ree. Kick him in the knee. Rah, rah, ras. Kick him
Like
in the other
not
knee.
being able to
Right.
cheerlead anymore. They get their
just
last
kinda-
cheerleading out. What is this? Get those
I'd be
pants
pissed
sewed
if-
together.
I know. I'd be pissed if somebody asked me to pay for those.
Yeah, no shit.
Pay for those.
This is mild. I
They
saw
come
one the other day. So I'm driving past the high school, and I saw one the other day, and they were literally from the top of the pockets slit all the way down, and like split open on both their knees all the way down. I'm just like, why do you have those?
I saw something close. This chick, I think it was
So Nission's fans.
No shit.
To be fair, yeah, I can see where you would draw that conclusion.
What in the hell is this? You just like, This is something that a little kid does when they're all alone.
The problem is a lot of these women are now in their 20s.
Yeah,
I know. I know.
In their living room.
They're supposed to be all in their 20s.
I mean, I know. But they're going to be able to subsist on this until their
Is
looks
this
fade.
like a TikTok ripoff or something?
Yeah, that's kind of what it is. It's kind of a TikTok.
Can you imagine how upset all these chicks are going to be when their looks do fade? And they haven't like had a kid yet. There's no house to speak of, and all the money they made went to drugs.
That one's gonna look bad at 40.
Very, very bad.
Like
Well,
that
I'll
one's
let you know
gonna
when
be a
it
train wreck.
It's like, oh, I made 100,000, but all I have to show for it is dildos.
God damn it, man! I only make like $2 shaking my ass. This is bullshit.
Well, I'm just,
I blame Caitlyn Jenner for a lot of this.
I don't know what to blame. but it should
Caitlyn
be
Jenner?
I blame the Jenners.
You think so?
All,
Yeah.
Well,
Like, if you
Kardashians
take
and the Jenners.
all of them.
both,
Yeah.
all. It's all one group. Fuck them
Yeah.
all. With a fucking double barrel. And these
all of
websites
these
make
people are
money off this.
responsible for
Just
our internet being
self-regeneration.
destroyed. If it wasn't
Yeah.
for these people, we
No,
would
this
be
is
fine.
just a new version of MySpace, dude. That's the
That's
only
it.
thing that's changed.
You're right.
I'm gonna have to go
It's
on
just little
some
videos
shit and
instead of
start
the two
trolling.
splash about me quizzes.
I'm gonna have to troll people like this one of these days, just to see what happens. They're like, why don't you learn how to do some other shit? Other
You
than
know those things that say with your birth date, you know, like putting these, you know, different names together. You know, that is a way to gather information. That's phishing. Yeah, those things that you see on Twitter.
I want one of them to fall.
Yeah,
You
and on
gotta find
Facebook.
them to fall. At least,
At least she can use her feet correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was decent. That was I'll
That
give
was
that
actually
last
good
one.
dancing. Yeah.
This one wants to look like Selena Gomez.
I want her to fall over with it. Never happened.
That's a BTS fan. Oh,
No,
I found the
she's
weirdest.
Japanese and she's afraid to shake her hips.
I found the weirdest BTS.
No, it's okay.
Twitter page.
It's just
Yeah, this
recently,
is a
like in the
cam
last
girl.
2 years, it's become legal to shake your hips in Japan.
I see some.
So all these Japanese girls are going out
that's the top of
and
the thing.
excitedly shaking their hips and dancing.
Yeah.
It's
Western culture and all, and big booty bitches and all, you know.
Did she
Whatever.
stop in the middle of her dancing to do something?
Probably
Yeah,
information.
dirty. I found out her
That was a
channel
cam
name.
girl. Dirty Weenus.
Dirty D.
No, that's a website that don't exist anymore.
Oh.
Yeah. Half the shit you find out there, man, is from places that don't exist anymore.
Well, probably.
Like this chick's actually pretty decent, and her camera's pretty good quality.
Yeah, she's got to be. It's got to be Eastern European, because
Well, like Chatterbait, you can find that shit all day.
the hotter the Easter, the uglier they get, the closer they are to you. That's the rule. That's the rule of anything like this shit. I do have wisdom.
Like it's interesting to see how many porn bots are on Twitter.
I get hit up
Oh
the
my
other
god!
day. They were like DM'd me and said,
I thank God for Stone Mexican guy. He's made my day some days, man. I'm just saying.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Good old SMG.
Man, it's hard to believe this chick's tucking a penis.
Right?
Yeah, right.
Very, very little.
It's not a penis,
No,
it's
it's
a
like 6
prolapse
feet long.
vagina.
Oh.
Remember that. That's the same.
Nah, 10 minutes, 8 inches. She just has it
Actually,
all in
I
a
did have a trap bitching, and I just couldn't. So y'all are welcome. Trust me. I came this close to getting it, using it.
Oh, she's got one of those little listy thingies
That's
over
the same girl.
Netball, I noticed.
It says fuck menu.
Yeah, they're like those people are the people who do
That's yeah. If you like, you buy tokens and then you give them the tokens, right? And so for this many tokens, you get this, you get that. I mean, I think who was saying it's like the E version of prostitution, and it was going to happen.
You get enough fucks and you get what you want.
That was that app, man, I think. Right? Where you can, like, there's an app that you can get that goes along with some kind of robot sex brothel.
I don't know about
when
that.
you have to date the girl, you have to date her through a phone app, and then you can go to the brothel and, like, upload the chick you like's memories onto this fucking robot thing, and then you can beg it. And it's all just like some virtual dating game you gotta play.
Oh, okay.
But you gotta pay for it.
Yeah, there's a shitload of those hentai games, man.
Well, it's a hentai game that you can go bang the robot. You know what I mean? Like, they're
Yeah.
taking them to a weird direction, but I guess it works.
Well,
This
the
one never
future
knew
of
her
VR
father.
is porn.
I think so.
Oh, this chick really knew her stepfather. That's what's happening.
Yeah, remember that one where the guy asked her, he finished her off with, were you daddy's little princess?
Oh,
God.
You talking about when he was being mean to that kid?
Yeah, he was making her show her asshole and saying she was a piece of shit, you know, over and over again, man.
Yeah.
It was demeaning as
And, like,
hell.
Yeah, saying like, this is the only thing I could do to make
But she
money
quit.
and all this shit.
She supposedly quit after that. So
I can see that.
Yeah, I think the guy was trying to say he did her a favor. I don't know, man. I don't know about that.
I don't know.
The patriarchy, lol. That's right, Cattigan.
I mean, who knows? These chicks take the guys that want to pay for it for their money, and more power to them for that. But,
Yeah, she
And the
moves
guys
like
that
an
want to
Eastern
pay
girl.
for this stuff are retarded.
Russian chick.
and I feel like a lot of these ladies are probably very, very, very sad.
Yeah.
Because look at what they gotta do. They just jerk off all day. Like Chatterbait, dude. There's women on there that'll stream for 6 hours where they just play with their fucking pussy. You gonna tell me you're gonna go have sex after that? Because I highly doubt it.
Stepdaddy issues. That's right.
And then they have the chicks that do that with it, like those dildos with the fake cum or whatever, on there now on Chatterbait.
Those shoes are fantastic. Sorry.
Yeah, we finish it out with a little variety.
I like how it looks on the feet, I guess. I don't know how to put it.
They're very
What's
attractive.
You gotta think for feet. It's all
Is
right.
that baby oil?
No, I just like collecting.
Very
I don't
common
know. I think it's
paraphilia.
part of the artist side of my brain, though. Because it's like the look of certain shit.
It has to do with the skin of the foot.
I don't know about that. It's not like I'm sitting here
Being
looking at my own
vaginal.
foot. You know.
That's a lot of makeup.
I figured these girls just all put, bathe in makeup before they go on camera.
That's a lot of
We're doing a
makeup.
shoot.
They airbrush shit on set.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet she's got pock marks.
You think?
Yeah, most of these ladies should.
Bad acne.
Just human.
No, I believe I think it's something that comes along with the stress.
You remember? You ever heard of Adriana Lima?
No.
Or Adria Lima? She's a model
Oh,
for
They don't fall in the bathroom.
I can't remember the name of it.
You got little stud thingies in there. That's cool.
Yeah. Victoria's
Probably
Secret. That's who she's.
lost a tooth, but yeah.
Yeah. And I thought she was the hottest thing, and then I heard her talk. And her, oh my God, her voice was awful.
Y'all ever bite a chick on the butt cheek when she doesn't expect it?
Yeah. Uzi would have it no other way.
Everybody was like, "Yep,
yep." And we don't need to be looking at him no more.
Tell me
That's
you ever
right.
get bit on the ass when you least expected it by
My
not some
partner?
dude, but yeah, it definitely has to be a partner because it shouldn't
No.
happen outside of that.
No, I've had a toddler run up and accidentally down there running to the bed.
Goofy
and I
shit happens.
Get bit in the
Yeah.
ass. But, yes.
But I don't.
No, no.
Yeah, not a homeless guy. That's what I meant.
No, I've never had a homeless guy run up and bite me in the ass.
No.
That story had I had that happen.
Just anybody.
Well, we have reached the end of the road, people.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit!
Damn, that was fast.
Holy crap!
Fast 2 hours. It does go by fast, doesn't it?
Right.
Right. PICKLE, you still
Exactly.
awake, man?
Oh, I'm fucking wide awake, dude.
There you go.
Put that dick down now!
That's right.
No, I'm shooting people.
No Nut November. No Nut
Stop
November.
being a pussy and put that dick down.
Okay, so what is the point of No Nut November? What is the awareness?
No
it's
clue.
bringing?
No idea. I think it's a way to increase prostate cancer.
Maybe.
I invented a new holiday called Save Your Nut Saturday.
I thought it was No Shave
I
November.
don't know what it does, and I don't know what you're
You know,
supposed to do.
it used to be Movember, and then the feminists got involved, and somehow it became No Nut November.
Yeah, 'cause they don't like it when we nut. So that's probably it. There we go. We got to the bottom of it.
Sorry about that.
We got to the bottom of it. We are internet detectives.
Ooh, Uzi's shaking her moneymaker. Just like I like it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, getting a show over here. So you know what that means.
That means we're getting kicked off, so he can go get kicked
We're
off.
OUT. All right.
Yeah, already.
All right, everybody. Thanks for coming tonight. Sunday, I'll be talking with Spooky Weeb Trash. It won't be live. It'll be a premiere, and I'll be in the chat, chit-chatting with you guys. She was awesome. And I really, I love doing this shit. So anyway, it's fun. It's fun. You'll have fun. Come on over. We'll have some fun. All right?
It'll be good time.
Fuck yeah.
All right. So everybody say goodbye.
Bye.
Every week on Friday, midnight Eastern, the Creem Streem, the weekly world news for YouTube. Sundays, 5 p.m. Eastern, the ice cream interviews. Fascinating people, fascinating people. Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, hot takes with the Butter Baron. Watching horrible shit so you don't have to. Subscribe to IRATE Prostate now.